probably should have said it better than saying it was written from a man's point of view. I think men can relate to it a lot because that role in cinema has been shown a lot. They haven't shown women struggling in the workplace or being dominant in the workplace. But usually men's roles are written with a little more bite, so it definitely attracted me because of the bite and the bitchiness. I like being a bitch for 3 months. I was very comfortable doing that. Our film has been a great success because Ryan Reynolds looks incredible naked. So I think if directors are smart, they'll cast Ryan naked. Pretty much. Well, if you Wolverine, very successful, naked. So I can attribute the film's success partly to Ryan's nudity and to our director's insanity. So I think that's why. Thank you.
Yeah, it's been a fantastic summer. Definitely a banner summer for me. You never go out with the idea that it's going to be either successful or not. You just kind of really want to do the best work you can and try not to be too invested in the outcome. But it is, I got to say, it is nice when the movie's received this way. In America, the movie's been it's been out for a week now, and it's just been enormous. People love it, and it's just so fantastic, to see that hard work obviously pays off, and working with these guys has been a dream come true. I mean, Sandra obviously brings in a huge amount of people to see the film, and that's exactly what's happening, and it seems to continue to happen. So I feel really proud to be a part of it.
But I think that the tone of the movie and what we liked about the movie is it had essence to screwball comedy, but set in this day and age. And I mean, the problem with screwball comedies back in the 40s is that there was a legitimate power struggle between men and women. In this film, in this day, we don't really have that. So we created it. Pete Corelli, our writer, had created the power struggle between the two, but in this day and age, her being in her lingerie, looking amazing, and the two of them being naked, I think people are savvy to that stuff now, and they're so accustomed to it. So how do we do it? Be in the now, have the essence of the screwball comedy, and have a good laugh while we're out.
I don't think we should go back to a time where we are shocked to see people in intimate situations. I think we should become a little more, it's nice to see modesty. I think it's shocking when we see someone modest now. Yeah. And my character, I mean, there's also a sexual tension, at least it was written that way, I don't know if we played it, but when two people are attracted to each other and you're not admitting it, seeing each other in intimate settings is shocking, and I think that's what was so fun about it. Had we just, Ryan and I have known each other for a long time, I certainly wouldn't want you to see me, even though you have seen me less now, but yes. Before that scene.
I know you very well now.
Yes, you do. Yes. Yeah. The same reason, probably, none of you have gone to a romantic comedy in a long time. They're just,
thank you.
For me, I think and I always make a joke, I think there are only 4 categories, or they say that there's only 4 categories of films that women are allowed to do, and one of the categories I felt I had bled dry. There's nothing else that I had to say, and they weren't funny anymore to me. There was other films I wanted to do, and I was in another place in my life, and I just didn't feel, I don't know if it's that I didn't feel funny or I didn't read anything that made me want to try and make an audience laugh again. So it'd been a while since I'd read material that made me want to work really hard at making comedy. And then a couple years later, I read 2 scripts, this one and another one, that actually made me laugh. And I felt happy doing comedy again. I think it was just comedy. Romantic comedy to me is boring. Because you know what's going to happen. It's the comedy that makes me excited. So just the writing and how it was written was probably the best answer for me. Good question. If there's a really well-written one, by all means, I would love to do it. I'm just very bored right now. I either bored or really happy at home. I don't really want to leave home as much as I wanted to leave home before. So it has to be something that's worth taking me away from home for more than 3 months. But I love action films because they require your body to do something challenging and getting in shape and trying to pull off new things with the technologies. I would love it if it was really good, but they're really not that good. He gets them all. And when you look like Ryan...
Okay.
Hey. If you speak with my husband, he will tell you that I am really a bitch in real life. I'm a very good actress. I'm a very good actress, and then I act very nice in public. So that was very easy.
Right.
And then for the different roles, I think after I took about a year and a half off when I wasn't working in the business, I realized that it was my job to find the other roles that I wanted to do. So you start from scratch. You're willing to audition. It's not about money. You go back to school basically and earn the right to audition and meet with people about doing something different because everyone got very comfortable seeing me in a certain way. So I went back to school and I went back to work, and I was lucky that I got to convince people to allow me to do different. I would be bored and you would be bored out of your minds if I played myself. It would be like this, a boring press conference. And we're talking in one level all day. Yeah.
Because when you get a movie and you have Sandra Bullock attached to it, and you have the option to either go really far or hold back depending on your capabilities. I want to scream, I'm talking. But every time we scouted a location, anytime we went somewhere to figure out where we're going to shoot something, I had full reign with Sandy Bullock to do anything we wanted because she's physical. And there are no women in this industry who will allow themselves to be silly, still look beautiful, be hilarious, and still be like a normal person that we identify with. So for me, that's a gift beyond gifts because I love physical comedy. I will do it. What the hell? Sarcasm. Don't write that down. I'm kidding. And because of my dance background, I love it. I love physical comedy. I'll do a pratfall as I leave for your enjoyment. I hope you like it. Anyway, there's a scene in the movie where Sandy has to climb down a ladder, and it was low tide at the time, and the reason why I chose it is because I knew she would do it in a heartbeat and be able to do it and be hilarious doing it. So I hope that answers the question. I'm the lucky one.
I would be a horrible director.
That's not true.
Horrible.
That is not true. And she's directed a movie. And it got a lot of attention. So I don't want to hear it.
No desire to direct.
That may be true, but she would be amazing and was amazing. I'm just saying.
No.
I think that you're influenced by everything you see in life, but I don't try to, there was nothing in this movie that I tried to take from. It was basically coming from the two of them and the rest of our cast. What do they bring to the table? What can I, use and have fun with? And the script was just what the script was. But For Weddings and Funerals is a great movie, so yeah, I stole a lot from them. No.
Sarcasm.
No, I think you're inspired by anything great that you love, but yeah. Really boring answer. Hit it.